makes the workflow for my video editing really good because I can just be anywhere and have a giant screen. And of course they're awesome for movies too. You can also turn anything into 3D with these instantly, and that is like some crazy black magic. If you're thinking about getting the Xreal One Pros, check out this review. I recently got these AR/XR glasses, Xreal One Pros. They are $550, that's what I got them for, and they are really good. The big thing that stands out is they have 3DOF, which makes it so that you can anchor the screen in place. So you have a virtual screen floating, and as I look around, the screen stays in one place. I thought that would be kind of laggy, but it is remarkably stable, and you can move your head really quick and the screen just stays in one place. I previously had the Vitur Pros, and those did not have 3DOF built in, so the screen just follows you exactly where you look. And they also, those Vitur Pros don't have, not to be confused with the Luma Pros, the Vitur Pros is the ones I had. Much cheaper than these, but they didn't have 3DOF built in, and they also didn't have stabilization. So when I moved around my head, the screen would shake as much as my eyes and my head shake, which is a lot more than you would notice until you put smart glasses on. So those Vitur Pros were really good for like watching a movie or playing a game. I think they would be fine because your head would just be still. But I like to do video editing with these, and they work amazingly well. And I like to move my head around a ultra wide screen and look at the timeline and look up at different things. And with the Xreal One Pros, the screen just stays locked in place. So these are, what stands out about these are they're expensive, first of all, but also they have a 57-degree field of view. That's wider than other competitors. A lot of competitors have 52 or 47-degree field of view. This is one of the widest you can get. I think the Beast, the Vitur Beast, is a little bit wider than this. But another thing that stands out with these is that they don't have the bird bath style lenses. They have the prism lenses. So you can see that these are thin, thinner than most XR glasses. And so they just look a little bit more normal, you know, if you wear them in like a coffee shop or something. So these let me work in any position. The main reason I got them is because of my back problems. I have a back problem from lifting too much, holding heavy cameras in front of me for years and lugging around heavy stuff and neglecting my back. So I have a permanent back problem, and these are perfect for those because I can just work laying back in a chair, or I can move the screen down so it's as if I'm working on a laptop. My neck starts to hurt a little bit. I just re-anchor the screen right in front of me. A lot of the times I like to sit back and have the screen up like 30 degrees above me, like it's you know, a big TV above me. So they have a 120 hertz refresh rate, which is better than any monitor I have. It's OLED screens in here built in, so it is, you know, really blacks. It's the equivalent of like, you know, a medium range computer monitor these days. I've never had an OLED, so this is the best quality display I've really ever had. The only downside of using these, there's two, is that your eyes might hurt while you're using it and it might just be uncomfortable. I've personally gotten used to that. In the first couple of days, I got used to that. The second thing is that the edges can get blurry. So whatever you're looking at in the middle of the frame is not blurry. Things around can get kind of blurry, especially text. I'm not coding and I'm not doing a lot of writing with these, so it doesn't bother me. And if I want to see something, I just look straight at it and then it's pretty crystal clear. But yeah, I love these. These just have, you can do an ultra wide mode. It's a plug and play system, so you don't have to install a bunch of software to use these. You literally just plug it in via USB-C to your device and it's like instantly just working like another monitor. Some devices you might have to use an HDMI or display port out to USB-C in to get it to work. Those cables were actually kind of hard to find for me. I had to order them online for my desktop Windows PC, but I have a new MacBook that came out last year, and this just works plug and play with that. The newer iPhones, it works plug and play with those. Another thing is the built-in sound is Bose. So, you know, it says sound by Bose on the glasses on the inside here, but you know, it's like how, it's not gonna be like Bose headphones, right? It seems kind of gimmicky, but it is pretty good sound quality. I had the Meta Wayfarer Ray-Bans before this, and these are very comparable to that sound quality in my opinion. It's all I need for listening to stuff. If I have to sound check the exact audio for a video I'm editing, I put in nicer earphones. Or the classic check, you know, just listening on my iPhone, because a lot of people just listen to videos, watch videos on iPhones, so that's another check, and listening in my car and stuff. But this is good for everyday use. For me, I love being able to edit video from a coffee shop and my neck doesn't hurt, because when I'm on my laptop, my neck hurts from looking down for more than like 30 minutes. Some people will say, oh, my eyes hurt when I first put this on. These did hurt my eyes within the first 5 seconds of putting them on. But I looked it up and it's really more of just our eye muscles adjusting to this new thing. We're like, you know, looking at this screen that's like literally an inch from our eyeballs. It sounds like it might be really bad for you, but from what I've looked up, it's really just your eye muscles adjusting. And that happened for me after 2 days of using these, like 5 hours total. And the eye strain I've read is kind of comparable to just looking at a computer screen, so it's not that big of a difference. Generally, I could see how someone would be uncomfortable with using them, but you know, if I look at any monitor for 4 hours, my eyes are strained a little bit and I need to go outside and stuff. So it's the same thing with these. I used them for 3 hours the other day and I felt like I needed to take them off and just look outside a little bit, but that's with any monitor anyway. So the image quality on these are great. They're very easy to use. The build quality is better than the other AR glasses. I had XR glasses. I'm not even sure what you would actually call these. Maybe display glasses, really. The build quality is amazing. They're so easy to use, and it makes the workflow for my video editing really good, because I can just be anywhere and have a giant screen. And of course, they're awesome for movies too. You can also turn anything into 3D with these instantly, and that is like some crazy black magic. I don't know how they do that, but with technology nowadays, they can. I'm not into the 3D stuff much, so I don't really use that much, but I'd say what really stands out about these is the build quality and the 3DOF built in, so you can get that stabilization and really smooth anchoring of the screen at any time. Super helpful. So I would recommend these if you're looking into display glasses. They are kind of pricey, but you know, I returned my Meta Ray-Bans and just paid like $150 more to get these, and I love them.